Hello everyone, Darren here, and this is July's QA video. And as usual, per this setup that I think I'm going to stick with, is going to be the usual background random footage, followed with me talking over said random footage. So, we're just going to get into this one. This is probably going to be a very short video just because of the fact that there's only, 5 comments, with only a couple of them having multiple questions, so this won't take very long. But the first 3 questions are from Mace I'm just gonna go. I apologize for butchering, but we're gonna go straight through the English language style. So the first one is, what is my favorite artillery piece? Well, I absolutely dislike artillery with a passion, especially when I'm getting shot at by them. But if I had to pick a favorite artillery, it probably would be the Equalizer, because it introduces a mechanic that could be seen potentially as an RD rebalance, but also because the skin is made by my favorite artist, Grey Weasel, who makes fantastic skins that whenever he makes one, I really want to use it in my little project that at some point I really need to announce. Second question is, if they added a mercenary artillery, what should it be like? Well, going based off of their artillery piece, or not their artillery piece, their tier 10 things that they've made, I would probably say what it would be is either the Batchat chassis and turret with a T92 gun, single shot by the way, or it would be a Batchat chassis and turret with the Conquer gun carriage gun, something like that. That's what I think. I think they would try and make like a tier 10, just solid artillery platform where you don't have to worry about your tank turning, and you get to hit your targets if we just go based on the things they've made in the past. Last question is, how would I define artillery in World of Tanks in just 4 words? Well, I'm going to count on my fingers here. Do not play this. There you go. Nothing against artillery players. I like them when they are on my team and they are hitting what I'm spotting and they're on point with their shots. I absolutely hate them, like everyone else, when I'm getting focused by them. So, yes, I do have a healthy hate, dislike, love relationship with them. But nothing against the players themselves. I know that there are people out there that's physically all they can play due to circumstances. Next 2 questions are by Nathan Hosmer, and the first one is, what would you say are the best tips at 5, 8, 10? Oh, okay, he's just giving me random numbers for improving my win rate. How would I put this? Is that your win rate comes naturally with skill. The way that I have learned is that I don't focus on win rate. I focus on my actual performance. So, again, I don't treat this game like Call of Duty. If you treat this game like Call of Duty and all you care about is your win-loss ratio, you are in the wrong game. Because you cannot single-handedly carry your teammates or carry a team or, the free-for-all, whatever. You cannot do that in this game. You have to, your teammates are, can be good for you, and sometimes they absolutely do not help you whatsoever. So relying on win rate as a stat type of thing or using that as your sole focus, I do not think is a good idea. I think what I see is that your win rate naturally improves as you get better at the game. Because as you get better at the game, you're able to deal out more damage, perform better in a game, which also, in tow, affects the outcome of the game. So if you are out damaging or doing a ton of damage to the enemy team, making it easier for your teammates to go through the enemy, then obviously your win rate is going to improve. I don't focus on win rate, so I can't really tell you at this time how to improve win rate alone. And the best answer I can give you is your win rate will improve as your skill improves as a player in this game. And the other question is, what videos do I like to make the most? Well, I like to make the videos that don't require, and I hate saying it like this because it's not, because it could be easily misunderstood. I like making the videos that don't require a whole lot of work. And what I mean by this is, like, I don't need to go out and spend 17 hours out of my day to try and put together like a diagram or a special effect or a graphic or something like that to try and explain something. A video where I can use, like, maybe my whiteboard here in my room, or just a simple, like, little clip from showing the side of a tank moving back and forth, showcasing, a position, or demonstrating a maneuver or something like that. I find to be the videos that I like making, because they don't require a whole lot of work, and they don't require a whole lot of effort to make a very good explanation of the topic at hand. I don't like making videos where it requires me to have to, spend hours upon hours doing research and making to make a video. Like, I don't like doing the tech tree overview things where I go cover tanks 5 through 10, because some of these lines I haven't touched since 4 years ago, or maybe I free XP'd all the way through just to get the tier 10, so I never touched any of those tanks. There's multiple things that just over time, it's kind of why I don't like them, because then I have to spend half a day replaying a tier 5 tank that I never liked or had no interest in playing. So yeah, those things, they require a lot of work, and it's just something that I dislike doing, but at some point I will need to address them. The next questions are from Samal Demanak. Oh, Yazdi, sorry. So he asks, now that crossplay, and this is past tense here, basically, what are my thoughts on crossplay? Honestly, no different. I see no difference in crossplay. I see it as just combining servers and now making queue times a little bit faster. Beyond that, I don't really care. I'm not trying to be rude about it. I honestly don't care. I could have lived without crossplay. I can live with crossplay right now. It's a feature that I can deal with or live without, and I'm not going to be bothered by it. The other question is, Polish medium tanks are now on the PC super test, or am I excited about this new tech tree line? I'm always excited about new tech tree lines. Still waiting on like a Polish T55A or even a Czech T55A. I don't know why they didn't put one of those in the tech tree, but I see that their premium tank looks something like the a T55, or T54, so I'm kind of excited for that premium tank. As for the special little thing regarding them, I will have to see how it plays out in the public servers on PC and see how that works out before I can come up with an opinion. Right now, I just kind of see it like just I don't even know what to compare it to be honest. And lastly, is a personal question from him: is how's school and stuff about my exams? Well, last I checked, I have confirmed passed everything, and I'm just now waiting confirmation from the registrar's office and a mailed-in application. I have chosen not to walk the stage because obviously reasons, but also because I spent 5 years, first getting a bachelor's degree, then changing majors, and then getting stuck with finances, having to reduce myself to an associate's degree after going to college for 5 years. I find just walking the stage for an associate's degree to be not even worth my time, and I will decide to walk the stage when I go back to college to finish getting my 4-year degree in marketing. That is when I will walk the stage. But beyond that, no point in me walking the stage over a 2-year degree. All right. Next 2 questions are from your boy Steve. He's like, what's the worst, most unplayable tank out of all tiers? Ooh, I'd have to say Panzer 2J just out of practicality. Your armor's okay against tanks of lower tier, but a tier 4 TD is going to absolutely just melt you. And your gun is so bad that not even your premium rounds can pen reliably. It's good for lulz, but beyond that, if you're expecting to make money or stat pad in that thing, good luck. What is my most enjoyable or hated stock grind? I'm going to go with hated, or it's an or thing. I'm going to say hated stock grind is definitely the 25 TP. That thing had a 40 millimeter Bofors for like 2 packages, including stock, and that was absolutely horrible, especially facing like tier 7s. Just no. Horrible. Had to free XP that. Next one is the last 2 questions are from Michael Garrison. How do you improve your shots with low velocity shells? That one is just practice. You got to learn to lead properly. You just got to learn to lead properly, or you just got to wait till you actually can aim on a stationary target. You can't really improve that other than using the usual equipment like vents and food and stuff, but even then it's a derp gun or low velocity shells. Low velocity shells, you definitely need a lead regardless of if it's a derp gun or just low velocity. I'm looking at this. I can't tell if this is. I don't think this is another question. No, this is just kind of an example here. But yeah, it's just mainly just got to practice leading, or just hit the A button and go to premium rounds because low velocity, just yeah. But beyond that, that's really about it for this month. Again, I posted August QA vid, so I look forward to seeing some of those questions, and I encourage all of you guys to ask questions, personal, as long as it's not, super duper private stuff, or even game questions, or any game, really. I don't care. Feel free to ask. But beyond that, that's going to be it for this video. Enjoy the rest of this game clip. This is going to be coming out on Wednesday, so I'll probably also have a giveaway vid coming out on the same day as well. So look for that. And beyond that, have a good rest of your Wednesday. So yeah. Till next time, this has been Darren of WotC Academy.